You are tuning in to the Goldilocks Productions presentation of a Magical Journey show with Reverend Bryan Rawls. Bryan is a certified psychic medium, certified Fairyologist and realm reader, light language channel, extraterrestrial channel, universal channel, certified angelic communicator and facilitator, light code and star chi code activator, certified Reiki master teacher, certified esoteric energetic acupuncturist, a certified sacred activations mastering me practitioner, a multi-dimensional galactic shaman, and a certified witchcraft ceremonial magical practitioner. Call in now to reserve your spot on the switchboard. The call-in number is 657-383-1895. Press 1 to take you out of listen mode only. Enjoy this magical and healing show.
And good evening, everyone. This is Reverend Bryan Rawls, and this is the Magickal Journey show. So tonight is we're going to be doing a mini reading, just like we always do, but there's a little bit of a twist to tonight. I don't have no power because my power went out like 5 minutes beforehand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say next phone caller. So all of y'all just listen in, keep the phones to your ears, and just bear with me. My power should be back on here soon. Okay? But other than that, how is everyone doing? I hope y'all all had a wonderful Valentine's Day. I know I haven't, know that the radio show, if y'all are just now tuning in, the radio show was not aired for 2 weeks back in January and the beginning of February, so I apologize about that, but I'm back now, and I thank you for all who are joining me from last week. But before we begin for the evening, I usually like to do a light language, basically blessing to kind of bring in the energy for the rest of the evening, as far as like the clients, because a lot of what will happen is the energy will basically draw you to the show. Okay, so if y'all are not, if some are not already on the air, more will be calling in. So let's be courteous to others, as because this show is only an hour. So now let's go ahead and just take a deep breath in. And now just listen to my voice. Liharamo uk unosi et eshtu sora ki anama. Eliatu uk unokotoyin. Zibo do uk unokotoyish. Baromo ko unokotoyin. Lan ayen et dorian pahalne estento ko unokotoyish. Romo ko unokotoyin. And deep breath in. Okay. All right, so just allow for that energy to kind of greet the evening, and we're going to take our first phone caller. So, first phone caller.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
Hey, Bryan. My name is Bryn, B-R-Y-N.
Okay, and what can I help you with today?
Yes, Bryan. I was wondering if it's okay to ask for a message from my guides, like if there's anything I need to hear right now.
All right, so just take a deep breath in for me. Okay, they're calling for balance. Right when you asked a message from your guides, I heard balance, and then they also showed me scales. Okay, so it kind of feels to me like something's out of balance within your life. I don't know if it's possibly maybe career and home life, or if it's maybe relationship and money. But it feels to me kind of everything.
Yeah,
all right, so let's seek some balance.
Okay.
Let's seek some balance. And how I'm going to do this is I'm basically going to give you a balancing activation. Now, a balancing activation is going to balance out your left and your right brain hemisphere and kind of allow for the energies to align your chakra centers so that you can find balance. All right, and understand that you have to do the work as well, and you can do this work in meditation. So just take a deep breath in, center yourself, ground yourself out, and just listen to my voice.
Eliano unokoshi at batu unokoor liana hayane espento unokafar ewa no unokobin le aramba akataish unokosi adam arana akia. De luram bakahay no kusuno kutain lali ele uno orana akati ete ur aman niha no kusori inakias shantea sia rom kudavona makiana le duram kudavona kiasa anu runo ku or ete estum.
And deep breath in. Bring that energy up and through your root chakra, your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat, your third eye, down into your well of dreams at the back of the head, up and out your crown chakra, doubling back into your fourth eye, beaming down into your pineal gland, all the way down to Shaman, activating the 8th blueprint at the perineum. And take a deep breath in. All right, so basically just kind of allow for that energy to flow within you. It's probably going to take about 6 to 8 hours for it to fully integrate, and you should feel some balancing effect going on right now. You may get a little bit dizzy, so I would recommend that you stay grounded or keep some grounding stones around you, because that's going to also help with the balancing. Balance is really pretty much what they are stressing the most at this moment, and that's going to basically lead you into more freedom.
Okay.
Well,
okay. Thank you so much, Bryan. Thank you.
You are very welcome, and you have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, you do too. Take care.
All right, appreciate it. Okay, so now we are going to take our next phone caller, and next caller, please.
Hi, Bryan. This is Nancy.
Hey, Nancy. What can I help you with today?
Hi. Yeah, well, in the last 2 weeks, I've experienced actually seeing spirits, 2 little boys that entered my room while I was awake. And also I felt an uplifting out of my body while I was meditating, where I felt like something lifted me out of my body. And all my life I've had out-of-body experiences, but it seems like it's happening more frequently now. And the other thing is that I feel a pressure on the right side of my head, and I was wondering if that was related to these experiences.
Okay, so yes, these are related to these experiences, and love that you are different. Okay, that's what I keep on hearing your guides say is love that you are different. Okay, because your energy field is showing a lot of blue. All right, I'm going to say predominantly blue, but there's also some violet or some purple within your auric field, but mainly blue energy. So what that is showing me is that with the blue energy, you got these amazing healing abilities as well as also mediumship abilities, because you got the vortex energy at the crown chakra. They are also saying that you do have that teacher frequency or that teacher key code. All right, when you have these particular key codes in your DNA, it shows that you have the teacher frequency or the mastery frequency. And with you having the mastery frequency, it means that you master technique or you master many techniques. Okay, all right, now I apologize that just happened. I have been being pushed out of the way and them popping in all day, so I apologize about that. But they are saying that a lot of what you are experiencing right now is basically there is, with the energy of the eclipses. Did these experiences happen before the eclipse or after?
Before.
Before? Okay. So pay attention to
maybe during. One's before, one was during.
Okay. All right. So you're experiencing the portal opening. Okay. So eclipses are portal openings. All right. And from lunar eclipse to solar eclipse, that is your window of opportunity. All right. The window of opportunity is between February 10th and February 26th. So I would tell you to make sure that you do as much inner work and path working, and even throw in some shadow work during this time, because this is your window of opportunity of exhaling your energy field and bringing your frequency up. Okay?
Okay. I'm definitely meditating in the sutras, and yeah, I mean, I'm just going into deeper meditation lately, so, and dealing with my shadows, so I thank you. Yep.
You are very, very welcome, and thank you for calling into the Magickal Journey show, Nancy. You have a blessed day, and if you are wanting to receive a more in-depth reading, please do go to my website at www.amagicaljourney.com. You can also check out my blog at www.bryanrawls.com, or you can also call the office at 586-659-9620. And office hours are from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay?
Okay. Oh, thank you, Bryan. Okay, thank you.
You are very welcome, Nancy. Have a blessed evening.
You too.
Okay. So, next phone caller. Oh, I am back in action, and I have power again. So, let's, 716, area code 716.
Hi, Bryan. It's Belinda.
Hey, Belinda. How are you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good. I was struggling at the beginning of the radio show, but I'm good now.
But now the energy's flowing. Yeah, good.
Yes. So what can I help you with, my dear?
Just wondering what my soul family, star family, wants me to know, or what direction I should go in now, if they have a little message for me.
All right, so let's see exactly what's going on, Belinda.
Thank you.
All right, I keep on hearing, make that sacrifice. Make that sacrifice. All right, and this is not necessarily a sacrifice like you're going to cut open a chicken or anything like that, so get that image out your head. This is more like a sacrifice, a self-sacrificing. Okay, so what you need to do as well is there's during the time, well, basically you're going through a lot of shadow work yourself as well. Digging deep down and when dealing with shadow work, it's not about digging down and finding all the wrongs in you. It's more like finding it's almost like finding what feels blocked and kind of clearing it out. Okay, so don't sit there in the mirror and pick yourself to pieces. More like sit there and empower yourself. Okay, empower that shadow self. That shadow self is really big during this time due to the eclipse. So what they would like me to do for you is they would like me to give you an ascension activation. This ascension activation is going to basically raise your consciousness and raise your vibration up to the level that you are currently that your DNA is currently vibrating at. All right, and this is going to bring your energy field and your DNA in a level, basically in a that's going to bring them into balance. Okay, so as they get brought into balance, you're going to feel that shift. All right, and that shift will kind of feel almost like a lifting of something that is on your shoulders. Okay, and I would also recommend getting some Florida water and putting on the back of your neck and in between your shoulder blades. And not the Florida water like from the Florida Ocean or anything like that. Florida water is a floral water. You can buy at most botanicas or any metaphysical shop. And even Walmart, some Walmarts have it, some drugstores have it. But I'll give you a reputable name for one. It's Murray and Landman's Florida Water Cologne, and then it says New York right underneath it. I'll post a picture of it on Facebook, and you can check it out.
Thank you.
But let's go ahead with this ascension activation and bring you into alignment. Bring your DNA and your energy field into alignment and have some balance here. Take a deep breath in.
Thank you.
Hil uromo usun uri in ewa. Doshkoto hurem in estiana. Li arante etewa akanaki. Inam tati at ashta elwa. Dokrofodoyin. Zilmahand anu okun. Dila rante eshantako urem pahin. Zinakia. Doshkoto olmaati. Danke hesenakiata ashanti ele oram. Gokumahai. Li antariante ewa. Yelore et ayunokusu. Nina at ashte ewa. Ronoku un ashta. Rine ekiedwa. Dunokus una karine efiana. Di aranste eshen op unakosi. Rile ron okun. Ile kwataino kusoria ta imakia. Lima atashte estepoko.
Deep breath in. Bring that energy up and through your root chakra, your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat, your third eye, down into your well of dreams, up and out your crown chakra, doubling back into your fourth eye, digging down into your pineal gland, all the way down to Shaman. Activating the 8-cell blueprint at the perineum. and take a deep breath in. All right, Belinda, that should do you.
Oh, thank you so much. You're a wonderful healer, and I recommend you to anybody. You're wonderful.
Well, thank you, darling. Thank
I
you
recommend
so very
you
much,
highly.
Belinda.
And
you,
I love
darling.
you.
And I love you too, darling. Thank you
I
so
love
much.
you.
My angel wings guide your dreams.
Have a great night.
You too, darling. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Okay, so next phone caller is 216, area code 216.
Hello. Hi, Bryan.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, and this sounds like someone I know. This is Donna, isn't it?
No, it's Sharon. That's funny.
Sharon.
I
Very
called
interesting.
a couple months ago. Yeah, a few months
Okay,
ago.
yes. Okay, well, I tell you, you have a twin out there that sounds just like you, and that is one of my clients named Donna. So, hello.
Hi. I know I sound like people, look like people, but I do have to say I did call you a couple months ago. You are very good with timing and stuff. You really are. I just want to let you know that.
Well, thank you.
It's hard to do.
Thank you so very much. So what can I help you with?
Yep. I just finished my certification, and I want to know if you see me. I'm interviewing if I'm going to get an offer soon. The one you told me about, I had 2 4-hour interviews, Brian. They ended up canceling the job altogether. They decided not to hire anybody, so now I'm back out interviewing.
Oh, okay. All right. So you know the reason why they are putting you basically off, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there is.
You were really good with the timing on that. You're not God. You can't predict if you're going to. But go on. What were we going to say?
Now, I want you to understand that they're pushing you back for a reason, and they're wanting you to basically stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting your capabilities. Okay, your capabilities are really, really high, and
I know.
And you need to shoot a little bit higher than what you're shooting.
Okay, that job was pretty high though, but I know, I get it. I really do. And what do you see coming up? Do you see me getting an offer?
I do see an offer, and I want you to understand that this offer seems to be is like right around the corner because I see you working by March.
Oh gosh! So I'm going to be hearing something for another interview soon, correct?
Yes, I see you working by March.
Oh God! Not the one I'm at though. Because I am working. Because you can
No. It's not the one that you're at.
Okay.
This is something that is more your pace and more your style.
Okay. So I'm going to be hearing something the next couple weeks.
I would say probably about maybe 14, 15 days.
I'll hear about the job, you mean you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Bryan, okay?
You're very welcome, dear. Thank you so much, Sharon.
Have a nice
evening. Have a blessed evening.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so all that are listening, if you are wanting to ask a question, press 1. Press 1, people. Press 1. 657-383-1895. Okay? Now, I know y'all have been hearing me talk about these eclipses. All right, these eclipses are big, especially this next one that comes in on February 26th. It's a solar eclipse. Now, they say that this is the window of opportunity in between the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse. I checked in with Yaya. Yaya says that this is the window of opportunity. Okay? So and I also checked in on with Satora as well. And Satora is my main guide for people that do follow me and do know all about my guides. I am going to kind of introduce all who I work with to kind of just give y'all a kind of like a rough draft of my life or my friends. Okay, so let's go in and start speaking about my guide. So, Satora. So for people that do not know Satora, Satora is my main guide, and she's been with me since birth. And with her being with me since birth, she pops in every now and then, and she's always there, but she only speaks every so often, because normally now it's Yaya or Liana or Shanti speaking to me, giving me information, or this brand new guide that came in as well not so long ago. But Satora is my main guide, and she's been with me since birth, and was almost all of my spiritual work that channels through me. All right. But the thing is Satora is a Celtic witch, and she's from she's basically from Yorkshire and in between Yorkshire and Devon or Devon, and overseas. I don't know exactly where that is, but I know it's overseas. Okay, but and she dates back to like the 1700s. Now I have Liana, which Liana is my my priestess guide. All right, she is my my Andarian and my Lemurian priestess. Now she's also lived several lives in Atlantis as well as Lemuria, and with both of them, she basically allows for me to channel certain energies to help with activation, helps me with Atlantean Reiki, helps me pass Atlantean Reiki, so all types of things that Liana does. And the next one is one of my favorites, Shanti. She is a chrysalis Mantian being of light, and basically her energy allows me to bring through one of many forms of the light language that I speak. And what's funny about Shanti is she speaks in a clicking sound, and that clicking sound basically helps tone the chakras in the energy field of clients. But every so often, she speaks the clicking sound. She doesn't speak it all the time. But most of the other light languages come out from her as well. And she brings extraterrestrial energies from like the Galactic Council to help with explanations of soul's origins, and also DNA and RNA codes and light codes and star key codes. So understand that when working with light language, some of my light language is ancient spells and incantations, and some of my light language is galactic language. All right, and then finally you have my favorite little fairy. Her name is Ariana, but of course you have Nigel, which is Ariana's dragon, and they're from the Elemental Kingdom and helps me with fairy readings and whatnot. Ariana is a rather cute pixie type fairy, very flamboyant, and is in your face energy, but she has a shyness to her. She's only in your face if she understands you and resonates with you. but if she doesn't resonate with you, she kind of stands back on the side note and just gives me answers when I'm ready. But yes, my guides have some a little bit of wildness to them. So it's always fun to talk about them because they sit here and they kind of bring in certain energy sensations, as well as also energy as far as like activations that I can do with y'all. Now, Yaya is a Palo Mayombe priestess. Now, a lot of y'all probably have looked up the word Palo Mayombe and was like, that's some dark shit. I mean, excuse me, that's some dark stuff. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's far from dark. So, no, don't ever think that that's dark, because it's not. Y'all got to understand. All paths lead to one path, okay? And that path is your path. All right, understand? All paths lead to one energy or one omnipotent God. Okay? Understand that, people. Please understand that. All right? And the dark, and yes, indeed, the dark is part of the light. Dark and light are basically are one. Okay? Understand that. And Yaya is is an elderly lady. She dresses in a bonnet and a button-up, long-sleeved, kind of like a burlap shirt or a fabric-y shirt. I'm not really sure of the fabric. And she also wears a red, black, and white skirt. And when I speak light language, she spins and she spins and she spins and she spins. And I'm like, all right, now you're making me dizzy. Slow down. And yeah, it's just really fun to work with Yaya. And then I have my dragon, Glenna. Glenna is my dragon, which I fly on at night and go astral traveling and stuff like that. So it's really neat to kind of get to know my guides and get to see exactly what they work with and what they do for each one of y'all, because all my guides help y'all. And I also have, as well as my guides, I also have my Ascended Masters that I work with. The Ascended Masters that I work with are Ascended Master Hilarion, and Ascended Master or Mother Goddess Isis, Master Merlin, and Archangel Michael. And I've been recently communicating with a master named Sahara. Now, let me tell you, Sahara is rather interesting because she has really put some information in my noggin and has really rattled my head. Okay, and what I mean by rattling my head is like she's really been giving me some real good stuff, and that right there is what I want to share with you all. All right, and the energy of Sahara. She has a lioness head with a third eye in the middle of her forehead, and she also has a feminine or female body. And it's very interesting what she says. She says, I give you the books of knowledge. I'm like, okay, so what are the books of knowledge? She's like, well, y'all have in this universe, y'all have the Book of Akash. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, so where is she going with this? And then she comes out of the blue. She says, but in your universe, Bryan, where your soul is from and where the rest of your soul group is from and your soul family, they're from a different universe, and they have the Book of Sahara. I'm like, okay, now you're getting strange on me. I don't know what a Book of Sahara is, and I thought there was only one particular record, and which would be the Book of Akash. She said, no, there's also 11 other records. I was like, okay, so now you're getting strange on me. Why haven't you told me this earlier? And so she went on and on and on about the Book of Akash being where the fire letters are held, as well as the codes and star key codes that I do, the ancient incantations that I do. That's where they all lie, as well as all your universal laws are in that galactic book. That galactic book, which is the Book of Akash, and then also it's within the Book of Sahara too. Now, the reason why they're in both is because my soul has inhabited the Book of Sahara's universe, and I've also inhabited this universe. Now, I'm sitting here scratching my head like, when is she going to open up these other books for me? She's already downloaded one full book in me, and that was the Book of Akash. Now she's downloading another full book in me, which is the Book of Sahara. I'm like, what the hell is she doing to me? So I'm still scratching my head here. And Yaya just comes swirling in, and she said, don't wonder, boy, ask her. Don't wonder, boy, ask her. I'm like, okay. So I sat there and asked her, and she said that the books would be downloaded simultaneously. I'm like, so how long does one book take to download? She says, you're not finished with the Book of Sahara yet, so wait until you're finished with that, and you'll know when you get downloaded with the next one. So I'm just sitting here waiting for her to start up downloading with the next one. But enough with me chit-chatting. I just wanted to let y'all know a little bit about my guides. And now let's see if we have any more phone callers. And so let's, okay. So all of y'all on the phone call that may have another question, I will take one more round of questions, and if none of y'all want to raise y'all's hands, I'm going to end early because I got a full day tomorrow. Anybody else want to raise their hand? Anybody else want to raise their hand? Okay. All right. So I am going to mention the call-in number again. I'm also going to give my contact information. And if nobody presses one before that, I will end the show early this evening. But y'all can definitely catch me back next Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Oh, there you go. So I got another phone call. Y'all don't want me to leave. So 212, area code 212.
Oh, hello. Thank you so much for deciding to take my call. I love listening to your show. And it's Karen in New York. I wonder what you see around living space for me.
All right, a living space.
Yeah.
Right.
Should I tell you more details or see what you feel first?
Let me get what I'm feeling first. Give me just a second.
Okay, thank
you. All right, so I definitely see a letting go of an old inhabitant, which would probably be the house that you're in now, correct, or the apartment that you're in now?
Yeah, I feel like
Have you officially let go of the energy?
The energy from
where you're living at now?
I'm still living here, so I'm not sure how to do that.
All right. So basically, how you let go of the energy is basically you clear up ties, because whether you believe it or not, we are bound to certain properties, just like some of us are bound to certain items, and basically what has to happen here is you have to basically let go emotionally and let go energetically of the house and allow for the guardian of the house to release you, okay? So what I can do here is we're going to invoke the guardian of the house real quick, and then we're going to allow for it to be let go of, and then we're going to rewrite your story. And what I mean by rewriting your story is manifest your dream home or your dream apartment or whatever you want to call it. But take a deep breath in and let's just go ahead and invoke the guardian. Take a deep breath in.
Zonduri in Damakayat Esteno Urakonohin, Dambahayan Eliante is Akuso, Dogamokuri and I in Ewa, Dokondori Estista Sim, Jali Handewa Akatayin, Lida Aramba Ayateos, Bronco Kohim, Dos Katahar, Bento Kustian, Li Aranda Ayamakia, Do unos jipata aram, ewa gonto sud inasia, ronto yish velo tili at ayen, elo akutu unapiata astewa, do konosi.
All right, Karen, take a deep breath in and bring that energy up through your root chakra, your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat, your third eye, down into your well of dreams, up and out your crown chakra, doubling back into your fourth eye, beaming down into your pineal gland, all the way down to Shamana, and then right before it hits into the 8-cell blueprint, I want you to think of your dream home and take a deep breath in. Anuna hayane estempo urakotohin. Ji aran ewa akuna kosi arante e makia. Makoyanakia atun. A makoyanakia atun. Esta akli aram enua. And drop it down into the 8-cell blueprint. And take a deep breath in. All right. So we just killed two birds with one stone. There you go. I would tell you probably in about, I would say no later than the middle part of March. Well, actually, you got this window. Hold on. March, April. All right, so you got a 2-month window, so in between March and April.
That, what would happen?
That there would be some moving forward in finding the right place for you, you getting out and finding this particular residence that you've been looking for.
Okay. Do you think it will happen in terms of the landlord pushing me out, or be more?
No. I don't feel as if your landlord's going to push you out. I feel as if this is something that you do on your own, because I kind of feel as if you're just basically tired of this particular place. I really feel as if it's something that makes you lose your focus.
Yeah, that is all true. I
Yeah,
just hadn't thought that I would be able to swing it financially, so.
Oh, yes, you'll be able to swing it financially, and never underestimate how Mother Earth brings stuff to you.
Yes, I've been opening to that. Thank you.
All right? Trust.
Yes.
Trust, never doubt.
Do you see that some of it will come in the form of money from the landlord to move?
That I am not giving a straight answer on, so I'm not going to spit anything out my mouth because I like to be sure before I open up my mouth. And I got to be honest with you, if they're not saying something to me, I'm not going to speak it.
Oh, I appreciate that. That's absolutely the way. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Great.
So, but I would tell you, have faith, because I'm going to actually put you in a petition slip to have St. Joseph or Mother Mary help you find a home.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it.
You are very welcome.
Love and blessings to you.
Thank you so very much, and let angel wings guide your dreams. Blessed be, and namaste.
Namaste.
Okay, another wonderful caller, and so y'all didn't want me to go away, so let's bring in the next phone caller at 541. Next phone caller, 541.
Hey, Bryan, it's Erica.
Hey, Erica, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. I heard you on Bonnie's show today.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So what can I help you with, my dear?
My question is kind of regarding my son. I have a 13-year-old son, Jacob, and he's a really good kid. I mean, he's really tall and slim, and we kind of had a weight issue we were worried about him eating enough. And now I'm not sure if he's getting enough exercise. I mean, he's gained more weight and everything now, but I don't know if I'm like getting him out and getting him active enough, or if he doesn't usually want to go out and do stuff, you know, like active things. So I don't know. I mean,
okay. So what I'm seeing here is I do see that, and I'm just going to be real with you, okay? So you do need to get him out, and you do need to encourage him to do more stuff, or he's going to get sluggish and he's going to get lazy, and then you're going to have a weight issue on your hands, okay? But now, most of what he is going through is, I feel as if he is eating his feelings. Okay? He's bothered by something. I really feel truly he's bothered by something. And I can't put my finger on it. I can't put my finger on it at all. But you may want to question bullying, or possibly question something that he may not be happy about. But I just get a sadness when you spoke about him.
Okay. Well, and I know, and his dad was supposed to be going into like a, like a 28-day alcohol thing, and then he backed out of doing that, and so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, or.
Possibility, big possibility. Sorry again, it's been happening all day. Well, you've heard me on Lauren's or on Bonnie, so you know it's been happening all day. But yeah, do not let this stress you out. Because remember, I'm going to tell you, like I tell everybody, Mother Earth will always see you through. Mother Earth is in agreement with us. We are in agreement with her that if we look out for her, she will look out for us. Okay? So remember that. Put your prayers out. We are Gaia's ground crew. All right? Okay. We are here to not only find balance, but also also be a listening ear when we need to be one, and we're also able to give advice when we need to give advice. So remember, your son possibly even an empath himself. So I would definitely tell you that he try some yoga with him. Try bonding with him, and see how that goes.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Bryan.
You're very welcome, Erica, and thank you for calling into the Magickal Journey show. And I am on every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please listen in, and the call-in number is 657-383-1895. Put it on speed dial.
Okay. Have a good one.
All right. You too, sweetie.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, next phone caller is area code 231231. Okay, next phone caller is area code 2. All right, and I'm hearing myself. Hello?
Hello.
How are you doing?
Oh my God, I'm so excited to be on here. I'm a starseed too. I just didn't want you to leave us this evening.
Oh, wonderful. And who are you? Who am I speaking with?
My name is Destin.
Okay, how are you doing today?
I am good.
Wonderful. So what can I help you with?
I guess I'm wondering too if one day I may actually speak light language, because I am being visited by the star people.
Okay, so I will tell you that this is not something that you learn. This is something that you remember, okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right, so it's all about remembering. It's all about unlocking those memories. So basically what I can do with you is I can open or activate your Braca and Wernicke part of your brain. The Braca and Wernicke part of your brain governs sound and language, and it governs light language too, because it's the mother tongue, all right? So what we can do here, I want you to just kind of drop down into your heart chakra. I want you to feel your heart full of love. And just take a deep breath in. And Creator of all that is, it is commanded for the Braca and the Wernicke part of the brain to be activated. Take a deep breath in.
Liharame estemo, ro'ukunoki, saste estemo, na unoki asi, rono kugura am aniati ewa no ku urondo ku oria.
All right, how's that feeling?
Wow, that I could really feel that, like in my brain and all through my body, like it reverberated all through my body.
There you go. So now I will tell you, some of us, we start speaking light language in our sleep. It happened to me, and it freaked my husband the hell out. So be calm. If you start speaking light language in your sleep, and your partner sits there and smacks you up, or smacks you in the face to wake you up, I am so sorry. I did not do it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, but I thank you for so much for calling into the Magical Journey radio show.
I will be back. This was my first time. This was my first time on this show with you guys. The first time I heard you here.
Oh, really?
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Absolutely wonderful. Perfect. So I look forward to speaking with you next week. You can catch me same time, same place on the 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll be happy to do another mini session with you.
Thank you. Blessings, Bryan. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome, and blessings to you, too. Okay, so it's now 8:57, and we have 3 minutes remaining before 9 o'clock, and that's when I go off air. So I'm going to give all my contact information, and then we're going to say our goodbyes. So contact information one last time, people. Get your pens and papers out and write me down, and that is www.AMAGICKALJOURNEY.com. Blog, www.bryanrawls.com, BRYANRAWLS.com. Email, angelicguidance13@gmail.com. Okay? Skype, Angelic1, the number 1, the number 3. Okay? Angelic1, number 1, number 3. And then Facebook, Bryan Rawls -Dolzer, DOLZER. And finally, the telephone number to my office, and that is 586-659-9620, and operating hours are from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Monday through Friday. All right, on the weekends, it is my personal cell phone, so don't call me, or actually call me whenever you want. But thank you so much for listening to the Magical Journey Show, and thank you, Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman, for producing the show for me, and thank you, Goldilocks Productions, for producing the radio show. And much love to all of you. Let angel wings guide your dreams. Blessed be, and namaste. Catch me next week. Bye now.
Fashion emergency hotline. Help! My kids just gave me an executive order for President's Day. New clothes now. Just run to Old Navy. Old Navy? Yep. Right now, get up to 50% off store-wide and at OldNavy.com through President's Day. Up to 50% off? I vote for that. Me too. And right now, jeans start at $15 for adults, $12 for kids. And tees start at $7 for adults, $5 for kids. $5 tees and jeans on sale? This is huge. I'm headed to Old Navy now. Thanks. Don't thank me. Thank Old Navy. Valid 2/13 through 2/20. Select styles only.